God says, "My child, hear this clearly and do not turn away. I declare that you are chosen to be renewed. You have been marked by heaven to look and feel 20 years younger. This is not by accident. This is not by chance. This is a divine appointment. But you must hear me now, or this miracle will be given to someone else. Time is moving, and heaven does not wait when obedience is delayed. Comment Amen right now to open your spirit and let my word move into the depths of your soul. Do not scroll away, for what you're hearing is not ordinary. This is your moment of divine reversal. And I want you to listen closely, because every sentence carries the weight of your future. You are not forgotten. You are not too old. You are not beyond my reach. I created time, and I can restore what time tried to take from you. The world may call it aging, but I call it shifting. I call it pruning. I call it preparing. Because what is coming next requires a new strength in your bones, a glow in your skin, and a fire in your eyes. I'm not just giving you back what you lost, I am setting a new standard in your life. Like this video, if you feel that fire stirring inside you, let this moment mark a shift in your faith. One small act of agreement is sometimes all I need to unleash what's already waiting for you. Listen to me, my child. You are not just waking up to another day. You are waking up to a new decade of favor, a new season of restoration. Your cells are not decaying, they are listening. Your skin is not aging, it's aligning. Your joints are not weakening, they are learning to carry something greater. I am moving through your body right now in ways you cannot see, but you will feel it. You will feel it when you walk. You will feel it when you smile. You will feel it when the mirror stops, reflecting what life has done to you and starts revealing what heaven is doing in you. Comment 1111 if you believe this moment has your name on it. Just those numbers, no more. Let the atmosphere see your faith in motion. I know what they told you. I know how they said it's too late. That your energy is gone, that the damage is done, that your youth was your best season. But I need you to hear this. I do not speak like they speak. I do not see like they see. I am the God who renews. The one who gave Sarah her joy in old age. The one who walked with Moses when others said his time was over. The one who preserved Caleb's strength until the day he claimed his promise. And I have not changed. You are not just a vessel. You are a testimony in motion. And I am preparing you to carry something greater than pain, greater than wrinkles, greater than the slow fatigue that's tried to become your norm. I am doing something supernatural that medicine can't explain, that time can't predict, and that others will not be able to deny. You have cried over the way your body has changed. You've looked at old photos and whispered prayers of longing, but I saw every one of those moments, and I collected every single tear. Not one of them was wasted. I heard you say, "If only I could go back." But today I say to you, you don't need to go back. I am bringing it forward. The healing coming to you is not skin deep, it is soul deep. It will touch your mind, your strength, your posture, your glow. You will laugh again, dance again, walk without pain, and wake up refreshed. I am not restoring youth just for vanity. I am restoring it for purpose. There are places you still must go. There are people who need to see what my glory looks like when it touches flesh and bone. Comment 222 if you trust what I am saying. Just those numbers, one line, one moment of faith. That's all I ask of you. There are angels assigned to your renewal. They are already moving. They are already working. They are strengthening the parts of you that were breaking. They are awakening the systems in your body that have been asleep. You will feel it in waves. One day you will look in the mirror and not recognize the reflection, not because it is unfamiliar, but because it is healed. The enemy wanted you to believe this decline was your portion. That tired was your new normal. That slow steps and aching joints were signs of a slow fade. But I speak life, I speak speed, I speak restoration. I speak the return of laughter, lightness, and peace. You are not declining, you are transforming. You are not being dismissed, you are being elevated. The world chases youth through fleeting things, through creams, cuts, and temporary things. But what I give is not surface deep. I restore from the inside out. I build youth on truth and beauty on obedience. When I say you are chosen, I mean I have picked you out of a crowd to carry something different. You won't just look younger, you will live lighter. So listen, this promise is not for everyone. It is for those who will listen when I speak. It is for those who believe even when they feel the opposite. It is for those who stay soft when life hardens them. You were not overlooked. You were being preserved, hidden, protected, until the appointed time. And that time is now. I see the fear that sometimes creeps in, the quiet anxiety when your body doesn't move like it used to, the way you cover yourself in layers, not to stay warm, but to hide the signs of wear. But I am peeling back the layers, not to expose you, but to renew you. I am about to make your body reflect your purpose again. This first part is just the beginning. Let me know when you're ready for the next 1,000 words, and I'll continue from here without skipping a beat. Each section will follow the same powerful tone, emotional connection, and complete originality, all rooted in the same divine promise. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds, but this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. My child, I need you to understand something very important. What I am doing in your body is not limited by age, genetics, or what anyone else has said about you. I did not bring you this far to let you fade. I did not knit you together in your mother's womb just to see you wear out with time. No, I designed you with purpose in every cell, every strand of hair, every part of your being. And now I am activating what I planted in you from the beginning. You have not missed your moment. You have not run out of time. You have not aged out of miracles. I do not operate in the same boundaries that man uses to measure life. I made the Sunday I hold time in my hand, and when I say you are chosen to look 20 years younger, I don't mean only in appearance. I mean in energy, I mean in joy, I mean in how people see you and how you see yourself. Comment 333 to declare your faith right now. Say it boldly, say it with fire in your heart. Say it because you believe heaven still speaks and still moves. You've carried so much, more than anyone truly knows, and it has weighed on your spirit, and yes, even your body. Stress, grief, disappointment, they've aged you in ways you couldn't stop. But I saw it all. I felt it all with you. And now I am sending you a reversal, a holy reversal. What looked like aging was really spiritual warfare. But now the battle has shifted. Now you are walking into recovery. You've prayed for healing. And yes, I've heard those prayers. But I want you to know I'm not only healing you, I am making you new. There's a difference. Healing repairs what was broken, but renewal gives you something better than before. You are not returning to an old version of yourself. You are becoming a divine version of yourself that even you have not seen yet. Do not measure what I am doing by what the mirror says today. The mirror reflects process, not promise. You may not see it yet, but trust me, the change is already happening. Your body is receiving this word even now. Your skin, your muscles, your spirit, your bones, they are all responding to my voice. That is how powerful my word is. It doesn't need your understanding, it only needs your agreement. Comment 555 if you're walking in agreement. Just that. Just once. I am moving in those who respond with faith, even when they can't see the full picture. I'm not just speaking to the outside of you. I'm speaking to the places inside that have grown tired, where you've silently said, I guess this is just how life will be from now on. No, that is not your portion. Weariness is not your inheritance. Decline is not your future. You were made in my image. And I do not decay, I do not diminish, I do not get weaker with time, and neither shall you. When you said, God, I miss how I used to feel, I was listening. When you looked at yourself and didn't recognize the spark anymore, I saw you, and I did not turn away. I leaned in, I held those words, and I began the work of restoration, quietly, faithfully, without spotlight or stage. Because sometimes the greatest miracles begin in silence. You are not going back to your youth. You are being given a divine youth that holds more wisdom, more confidence, more beauty, and more clarity than you've ever had before. You will rise with strength. You will move with grace, and others will wonder, what changed? And you will answer, it was God. Comment 1212 if you feel that wind of change rising inside you, just those two numbers. Let this moment seal what you believe. There are still mountains to climb, yes. There are still battles you'll face, but now you'll face them renewed. You'll face them with a posture of strength. And even when trouble comes, it won't stick to you like it used to. It won't wear you down, because I am placing a shield around you. My presence will be your protection. My joy will be your strength. My hand will rest on you like the morning sun, and people will say, you glow, but they won't know its glory. The enemy is terrified of this transformation. That's why he's been whispering lies, telling you it's too late, that your best days are behind you, that you've lost too much, slowed down too far, and missed too many chances. But he's a liar, and he's afraid. Because when someone chosen steps into the miracle of renewal, hell loses territory. You've survived things that should have broken you. You've walked through seasons that drained you. But through it all, you held on to faith. Even if it was just a thread, and that thread has become a lifeline. And now it is pulling you into something greater, something holy, something radiant, something you never imagined could still happen for you. This is not a fantasy. This is faith in motion. And I, the Lord your God, am doing it for my glory and your good. I do not make announcements I do not intend to fulfill. My word does not return to me empty. And this promise that you are chosen to look and feel 20 years younger is sealed by my Spirit. You may wonder, why me? And I answer, why not you? You have been faithful, you have endured. And even in weakness, you look to me. That is all I ever asked. Not perfection, just belief. And now I am rewarding it with restoration. I am not done speaking. I am not done moving. I am not done building the next part of your life. Get ready for eyes to see you differently, for doors to open, for strength to rise, for light to return to your step. You are being transformed from the inside out, not by your effort, but by my word, not by striving, but by surrender? What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Let this truth settle into your bones. Let it wrap around your heart like a warm covering. You are chosen. You are seen. You are called. And you are about to feel life rush back into places that have been tired for far too long. I know you've had days where you barely recognized yourself. You've stood in front of the mirror, and instead of seeing life, you saw weariness. You saw the weight of everything you've carried. And your heart whispered, "Where did I go?" But I have come to answer that cry. You are not gone. You are not lost. I have preserved the best of you, and now I am bringing it back to the surface. You don't have to chase what you used to look like. I am not taking you backward. I am pulling heaven's version of you into the now, a version that doesn't carry the years of pain, guilt, or shame. A version not marked by betrayal or sickness or stress. I am showing the world what it looks like when I step into a life and leave my fingerprint on the body and the soul. Comment 777. Right now, if your heart feels this in a way you can't explain, let it be a sign of agreement. No more, just those numbers. You've been told to accept decline, to age quietly, to disappear slowly. But I did not create you to fade. I created you to shine. The world will tell you to expect less, but I tell you to expect me. Expect my hand to lift you. Expect my presence to touch your very skin. Expect days of laughter again. Expect a glow that no product can produce. Expect your countenance to change so completely that even those closest to you will pause and ask what happened, and you will answer with truth, not with creams or diets or secrets. You will say, "God did this, because I want the world to see that I don't just bless in spirit. I bless in the body. I bless in the smile. I bless in the walk. I bless in the everyday ways that remind you I am near. I gave you breath, and I will restore the fire in that breath. I gave you eyes, and I will return the brightness in them. I gave you hands, and they will not tremble in fear or fatigue anymore. I gave you legs, and they will not buckle under burdens. They will carry purpose again. You do not need to beg me for this. I already chose you. I already set this promise in motion. I already appointed this season. You just need to walk with me in it. You don't have to make yourself new. I will do the work. I always do the work when surrender leads the way. Comment 999 if you're surrendering your doubt today. Just that one phrase. Nothing else. It's not for me, it's for you. So you can witness your faith rise again. There is more to this than beauty. So much more. This is not just about how others see you. It's about how you begin to see yourself again. As whole, as chosen, as radiant, as full of purpose. You've been shrinking back for too long, afraid to hope, afraid to dream, afraid to believe that something this good could still happen. But I am God. And nothing is too good when it comes from me. You've watched others receive blessings and wondered if I skipped over you. You've clapped for them while silently hurting. But hear me, this is not your season to only witness. This is your season to receive. What I'm doing in you won't just feel like a miracle, it will look like one. I am waking up your body. I am touching your nerves, your joints, your skin, your cells. I am speaking youth into places you thought were beyond hope. Where doctors gave limits, I am removing them. Where you were told to settle, I am breaking the mold. You will not be a statistic. You will be a sign of what happens when God is invited to restore. This promise isn't just for your sake. It's for those watching, for your family, for the next generation, for the ones who don't know yet what my power looks like. When they see your transformation, they will ask, and you will lead them back to me. That is why I'm doing it. Not to flatter the flesh, but to awaken faith in others. Comment 1010 if you know someone else will believe through your breakthrough. Just that one time. Let this be more than personal, it's prophetic. I am not in a rush, but I am moving. And when I move, nothing stays the same. The parts of you that were slowing down are gaining strength. The areas where you lost confidence are being flooded with boldness. You will wake up one day and realize, I feel light again. That is not chance. That is me. You will feel a surge in your spirit, a laughter that returns without effort, a peace that lives in your chest. You will walk into rooms and not feel small. You will stand in your own skin and feel safe. You will remember who you are because I will remind you every single day. Don't fear this transformation. Don't resist it with doubt or overthinking. Don't try to make sense of it. Just receive it. My miracles don't require understanding. They require surrender. You don't need to know how. You just need to know who. And I am He. I made your skin. I can renew it. I made your bones. I can strengthen them. I made your years. I can redeem them. I made your path. I can brighten it. And when I say you are chosen to look 20 years younger, it's because I've already started the work of making it so. This is not temporary. It's not cosmetic. It's not hype. It's holy. It's divine. It's lasting. You won't just look renewed. You'll live like it, walk like it, breathe like it, pray like it, laugh like it. And I will be in every moment. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You've waited long for something new. You've begged heaven for just one sign that it's not too late. This is your sign. You are chosen. You are marked for this. You are stepping into the miracle others only dream of. I have not overlooked you, even if it's felt like silence. I have not ignored your prayers, even when it seemed like the answers never came. I have not turned away from your tears. I collected everyone. I've watched as the years wore on your body, but also on your confidence. I've watched as your hands shook more than they used to, as your breath shortened, as the joy in your eyes dulled under the pressure of survival. But hear me today. I breathe life back into what time tried to wear down. Comment 1515 if you receive that breath right now. Just those 2 words. Let them come from a heart that believes God still speaks directly and still heals completely. You've said quietly in your heart, God, I just want to feel like myself again. You never asked for wealth or fame. You asked for strength. You asked for the glow you once had. You asked for the energy to play, to smile, to walk without pain, to wake up and not feel older than your years. And I say to you now, I have heard you, and I have chosen you. You're not just being restored, you're being redeemed. This is about more than health. This is about wholeness. The kind of wholeness only I can give. The kind that makes you walk lighter, think clearer, sleep deeper. the kind that makes you feel alive again. You didn't lose yourself. You just went through fire. But I was in the fire with you. And now, just like gold refined, you are coming out more radiant than ever before. You will notice it first in small things, a glow in the mirror, a moment where you feel lighter than the day before, laughter coming easier, your back straightening, the ache in your knees softening, and you'll pause and realize this is not just improvement, this is God. And it's only the beginning. Comment 1717 if you've been waiting for a new beginning, not a restart of the old, but a divine beginning with God at the center of it. I'm not just restoring what was lost. I am adding what was never there before. I'm giving you the kind of peace that slows down stress. I'm giving you the kind of strength that doesn't tire quickly. I'm giving you the clarity to see your reflection and no longer flinch, no longer avoid the mirror, no longer compare yourself to what used to be. Because now you will see what I see, a vessel of glory, a face of promise, a life of favor. Let me be clear, this miracle isn't about vanity, it's about testimony. I want you to walk into rooms and carry my presence so clearly that people ask, what changed? I want your appearance to be a doorway for my power, so when they notice your glow, they hear your story. When they see your strength, they remember my name. This is about my glory resting on your life in such a real way that even strangers can't deny it. There are things still undone in your life, and they require energy. They require vision. They require strength in your bones and wind in your lungs. And I am giving you exactly what you need to finish what you started. There are promises over your life that haven't yet been fulfilled, and you must live long enough and strong enough to receive every single one. So no, I am not done with you. I am just beginning. You will not coast into old age in defeat. You will run into this new season renewed. You will climb higher in faith, walk deeper in joy, and live longer in peace. I said you are chosen to look 20 years younger, and that means more than just skin. It means purpose. It means posture. It means divine evidence of my hand upon you. Comment Amen if your heart is stirring even now. Not just because of the words, but because you feel my spirit confirming it within you. You were never meant to fade quietly. You were meant to rise. And even now, I am undoing the words spoken over you by others, and even by yourself. The lies that said you're too old, it's too late, you've missed your moment, I cancel them all in my name. You are not behind, you are right on time, you are not disqualified. You are divinely appointed. Let me tell you what I see. I see skin made vibrant again. I see hands steady with purpose. I see a walk that doesn't drag with defeat, but carries the joy of my spirit. I see your face shining because joy has replaced grief. I see a life rising out of weariness. And I see others watching, wondering, hungry for the same, and I will use you to show them what my goodness really looks like. Do not compare yourself to others. I'm not doing in you what I've done in anyone else. This is a custom miracle, tailored to your journey, shaped by your pain, defined by your faith, and perfected in my timing. You are not late, you are not out of place. You are exactly where I need you to be to receive what I've already released in heaven. You won't need to chase the miracle. It will meet you where you are. It will follow you into your daily life, into your sleep, into your meals, into your walk, into your rest, into your prayers. I am not a God of delay. I am a God of sudden turns, and you're in the middle of one right now. I will do this so clearly, so visibly, so undeniably, that not even you will be able to take credit for it. You'll say, only God could have done this. You'll feel younger, but more than that, you'll feel lighter. You'll feel like your heart has come alive again. Because it has. Because I touched it. Because I chose you. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. You did not earn this. You believed for it. And belief is what moves me. Faith is the seed that brings the rain. And this rain is falling now. Not in some future season, not for someone else, but for you. Here, today. Do not let doubt speak louder than my promise. I know the thoughts that have crept in. Maybe this is for someone else. Maybe I'm too far gone. Maybe this kind of change isn't for people like me, but I want you to listen very carefully. I chose you on purpose, not randomly, not by accident. I picked you out of the crowd because I saw something in you that others missed. Even when you were at your lowest, I saw your fight. Even when you were tired, I saw your faith. Comment 222 if you trust that God sees what no one else can. Just that. One step of faith. It matters more than you think. You've spent too long apologizing for how you look, for how you've aged, for how life has worn you down. But I am silencing the shame now. You will no longer carry that burden. I made you, and I am remaking you, not to fit some shallow standard, but to reflect my glory. When people see you after this transformation, they will not see age, they will see anointing. They will see someone marked by my hand. This is not about going back in time. It's about walking forward with power. I am not rewinding your story, I am redeeming it. And there's a difference. You are not returning to who you were. You are stepping into who you were always meant to be. This is not just a fresh start. This is a divine unveiling. I've watched you try to hold yourself together. I've seen the lotions, the routines, the hope that maybe this next thing will bring your spark back. But I want to give you more than maintenance. I want to give you transformation, not a momentary lift, but a supernatural rise. That's what I do. I don't treat symptoms. I restore roots. Comment 333 if you believe it starts from the inside, because that's where I begin, in the soul, in the spirit, in the places no mirror can reach. I'm not just healing your body, I'm healing your memory. The moments you've stored away as pain, I'm touching them. I'm removing the grief you've carried so long it became part of your identity. The loss, the trauma, the betrayals, they are not your story's ending. You don't have to age under the weight of what was. I'm lifting it now, and as I do, your body will respond. Your skin remembers every stress. Your eyes remember every sleepless night. But when I bring healing, even the memory of the pain begins to fade. That's why this isn't just physical, it's spiritual. You're not just going to look younger, you're going to feel free. You're going to breathe deeper, laugh easier, rest sweeter, because the heaviness is breaking off. Right now, even as you read this, it's leaving you. You've asked for this quietly, in the hidden places. Late at night, with no one watching, you whispered, "God, I just want to feel alive again." And I heard that whisper louder than any shout, and I'm answering now. You will not only feel alive, you will shine with life. It will be visible, undeniable, unexplainable in human terms, because it will carry my fingerprint. Comment 1111 if you believe that even a whisper is heard in heaven. Let this be your sign that you've been heard all along. This miracle isn't small, it's not subtle. It's not something you'll have to convince yourself of. It will be clear. Just like when the lame walked, just like when the blind saw, just like when Lazarus rose from the grave, there will be no doubt. When I move, the world sees it, and what I am doing in you will be no different. I am touching your reflection. I am renewing your cells. I am smoothing out the tension in your spirit and the strain in your face. I am waking up joy, and joy alone has the power to soften your entire countenance. Watch what happens when you start laughing again. Watch how your face begins to light up. Watch how your whole being begins to shift. They will ask, "What changed?" And you will say, "God changed everything." You won't need to hide behind makeup or cover your weariness in layers of effort, because the energy you've been craving is coming back, not from caffeine, not from sleep, but from me. I am the source. I am the breath in your lungs. I am the reason your feet will feel lighter, your back will straighten, your spirit will rise. You thought you were just enduring these years, but now you are about to enjoy them. This season is not the leftovers of life. This is the main course. This is the time I have been preparing for you all along. You're not at the end. You're not even close. What's ahead will make what's behind you feel like a preparation. The clarity I'm giving you will rewrite your pace. You will move differently. You will make decisions faster. You will feel more confident, more vibrant, more at ease with yourself. This is the power of renewal. This is what happens when you stop trying to fix it yourself and let me step in and restore you completely. I want to remind you, my son walked the earth healing bodies, yes, but also restoring hope. And I have not changed. I still walk with you. I still reach out my hand. I still speak life into what seems dry, dead, or fading. You are not forgotten. You are not passed over. You are not beyond the reach of this promise. You are standing right in the center of it. Let me do what only I can do. Let me show you what my restoration looks like when it touches skin, breath, muscle, thought, and heart. Let me be your miracle. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You have no idea how much has already shifted because you believed. The moment your heart leaned in and whispered, "Yes, Lord, I receive," the atmosphere around you responded. Angels moved, healing began, and I want you to understand faith was the key. It was never about deserving. It was never about earning. It was always about trusting me enough to say yes, even when your body still felt tired. Comment, "Amen," if that yes lives in you. Just that. One word of agreement. That's all I need. Every time you chose faith over fear, even quietly, even when no one saw, heaven took notice. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. I've had my eye on you since your first breath. You were born marked for more. That's why the battles have been so intense. The enemy always attacks what I've anointed. But he could not stop what I planned for you. He delayed you, but he could not deny you. There were moments when you felt like giving up. Your strength faded, your energy drained. You looked in the mirror and felt like a stranger to yourself. But still you held on, and for that I am rewarding you openly. I am reversing the wear and tear. I am restoring what was broken down slowly over years. This will not take decades to heal. I will do it suddenly. Comment 1212 if you feel the shift already happening. If your spirit is bearing witness, mark it. Heaven sees your agreement. This miracle will not be fragile. You will not wake up tomorrow wondering if it was real. It will be steady. It will grow. It will build. Each day, you will notice more strength, more clarity, more brightness in your eyes, more light in your heart. You won't dread birthdays anymore. You'll welcome them. Because you'll know that age no longer defines what's possible. My word does. The same God who gave Sarah her joy and youth in old age, the same God who renewed Moses so his eyes never dimmed and his strength never failed, the same God who raised up dry bones and made them live again, that's who is speaking to you now. I haven't changed, and I'm not done doing the impossible. I know how the world talks about time. They treat it like a curse. But I made time, and what I create, I control. Time doesn't rule over you, I do. And because I rule over you with love, with power, with purpose, I will not let time have the final word over your body. I am rewriting that script now. You don't need to compete. You don't need to compare. You don't need to chase youth the way the world does. They chase it through fear. You receive it through faith. You are not trying to look like someone else. You are becoming the most radiant version of who I created you to be, free from stress, free from grief, free from the false labels that tried to stick to your life. Comment 555 if you're ready to shed every label that isn't from me. Let it go. Say it, and let your spirit agree. You will not be defined by the scars of time. You will be defined by the fingerprints of heaven. When others talk about decline, you will talk about restoration. When others sigh in defeat, you will stand in strength. You will be the evidence that I still work miracles in bodies, not just for survival, but for renewal, and it will be visible. Do not worry if you don't see everything overnight. Miracles unfold. This one will be steady and sure because I want you to walk with me in it. Every day, speak life over yourself. Speak what I say. Say, I am being renewed. Say, I am chosen. Say, I am not fading, I'm rising. Let your words agree with mine. That's how you hold on to the promise. I have assigned angels to guard your body in this process, to protect the healing I'm doing, to cover you while your strength is restored. They are already moving. You may feel warmth. You may feel peace. You may feel nothing at all at first, but the work is still being done. Your obedience is the invitation, and I never ignore an open door. And yes, you will begin to feel joy again. The kind of joy that makes your eyes sparkle, the kind that doesn't need to be forced. Joy is powerful. It brings healing all by itself. A joyful spirit is a sign of my presence. And I am pouring joy into places where only heaviness has lived for too long. You won't dread the mirror anymore. You'll look and see promise. You'll smile and see purpose. You'll move through your days with peace, not panic. You'll stop wondering if you've passed your prime and start walking like someone who's just entering it. That's who you are. Not someone who's losing time, someone who's just now stepping into destiny. You've waited long enough. You've prayed long enough. You've fought silently through fatigue, through sleepless nights, through inner battles no one could see. But I saw. And now I am turning everything around. It's already happening. Your youth will be renewed like the eagle. That wasn't just poetry, it was prophecy. And you are the fulfillment. Not one word I speak falls empty. And I have declared, you are chosen to look 20 years younger. That is your portion, and this is your time. You don't have to try harder. You just have to trust deeper. I never asked you to fix yourself. I only asked you to believe that I could. I don't need your striving, I need your surrender. That's how miracles work. They begin when you let go of control and lift your hands and say, God, I trust you to do what I can't. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've done everything you knew how to do. You've tried the routines. You've held yourself together through exhaustion. You've pushed past the pain just to show up for life. And while others may not have seen the cost, I did. I saw how hard it was to keep smiling when your soul was tired. I saw the weight you carried in silence. And now I say to you, rest. Let me take over. Comment 777 if you're ready to rest in me and let my healing take the lead. Just those 3 numbers. Say it with peace in your heart. You were never meant to carry this alone. That tiredness that clung to you, it was never part of my plan. That feeling of slowly fading, of slipping into the background, I'm breaking that off of you now. I am calling you back into light. I am calling you back into laughter. I am calling you back into the joy of living fully, with strength and youth and confidence. The days ahead will not look like the days behind. You are not being recycled. You are being restored. This isn't about patching you up to make you good enough. This is about bringing you into something completely fresh, a body that moves freely, a mind that thinks clearly, a spirit that wakes up excited to be alive. And I want you to hear this. You're not being transformed for appearance alone. I am renewing you so that purpose can flourish in you again. There are people waiting for what you carry. Your voice still matters. Your touch still heals. Your presence still changes rooms. And I need you fully present for this next season. Comment 1010 if you're stepping into that new season with your whole heart. Let this moment settle into your spirit. I have not missed a moment of your journey. I saw the first wrinkle that made you pause. I saw the first time you felt the sting of not being seen the way you once were. I heard the questions in your heart. Am I still beautiful? Am I still strong? Am I still worth noticing? My child, you have always been radiant to me, and now I am allowing the world to see what I've always seen. There will be no shame in this transformation. There will be no guilt, no fear. You are not trying to look younger for the sake of vanity. You are receiving youth so that you can live longer, love harder, move freer, and shine brighter. You are becoming a living testimony that I still move in bodies. I still renew what seems spent. I still breathe life into dry places. You will no longer shrink into the background. You will no longer apologize for aging. You will not hide behind layers or fear what people think. You will walk with boldness, not because of what's on your face, but because of what's on your life, my presence, my power, my promise. And that's what they'll see, not just smooth skin or strong steps. They'll see me in you. The glow you carry will be my glory. The joy you wear will be my spirit. And that is the kind of beauty that never fades. Comment 999 if you believe God's presence is your true radiance. Say it from your heart. Let heaven agree with your words. This process will be personal. I will walk with you day by day, and I will remind you at every step this is me. This is not random. This is not luck. This is not some late wave of motivation. This is heaven touching earth in your life. And the world will know it. Some will ask questions, some will not understand. But that's because they didn't hear what you heard. They weren't here in this moment. They didn't feel my presence as you do right now. And that's okay. Because this was never meant to be explained, it was meant to be experienced. You have waited long for this kind of word. You've longed to feel this kind of fire again, and I want you to know you're not late. You're right on time. All those years of wondering if God still had something new for you, this is the answer. I do. I always did, and it starts now.